Yo, what are you telling me, people? Welcome back to another Interlude Reacts video. Today, we're going to be looking at 10 most dangerous places in the world.
Oh my goodness.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification bell so it lets you know when we upload. And if you're enjoying the video, leave a comment down below and let us know what you want to see next.
Woo, that was
Let's
good,
go.
wasn't it?
There you go.
Typically, many of us probably think of dangerous parts of the world as having large numbers of venomous snakes or frequent tsunamis, but there are an array of factors that can make an area
Something
particularly
like that.
dangerous. From terrorism to weather events and everything in between, today we're going to be looking at 10 of the most dangerous places in the world.
Okay.
With all that said and done, let's begin,
like Maze Runner.
shall we?
Looks like what?
Number 10.
Maze Runner.
I thought
Death
it was
Valley, California. Right along the
the
state border that
Dwayne Johnson
separates
film.
California and Nevada, an area known as the Great
Nice.
Basin exists.
with Alexander Daddario in it as well.
I was gonna say, bro, Dwayne Johnson.
What are we doing? Movie trivia.
Many
Places in the
fucking
world,
films.
and Just
I don't know
how
what it's
hot
called.
is it actually?
I don't know.
Well, on July 10th,
Death Valley.
1913, the United Weather Bureau recorded a temperature of 56.7 degrees Celsius, or
Mad.
about 134
That's
degrees
crazy.
Fahrenheit. To this day, the temperatures recorded in
Jesus
1913
Christ.
remains the highest ambient air temperature
What?
ever
That's
recorded
crazy.
at the surface of the Earth.
I used to like that.
Surprisingly, while the temperatures during the daytime is shockingly high, they can plummet overnight, reaching a low of -10 degrees Celsius.
What?
While
Yeesh.
-10 might
That's
not
insane.
sound
That's
so
extreme
cool,
weather.
anyone unlucky enough to find themselves
Properly.
lost overnight will most likely be ill-prepared. So let's assume that the temperatures don't get you first. Death Valley is also prone to severe storms.
Oh, it's Death
that can
Valley.
produce
Okay, fair.
massive amounts of
Yeah, yeah,
lightning
did you not see
and
it?
So Undertaker's
I didn't
from.
hear him say.
For instance,
Oh,
on
really?
October 18th,
Nah,
2050,
they just made him
almost
from
the
there.
entire
Oh,
desert
fair.
floor
I don't actually
was
think- I don't know if he's
engulfed
actually-
in
no, I
water
don't think he
after a
is.
torrential
I
downpour.
don't think many people live there.
Not only does the erratic
No, I don't think anyone lives there, be real.
for wildlife, but the area is infamous for mysterious disappearances and hikers who have met grim ends.
Do you think the Bermuda Triangle would be on this?
Number 9.
Has to be, no?
It's got to be.
Fraser Island, Australia.
I've heard of Fraser Island, but I can't
Island is the world's
remember.
largest sand island, and at first glance, it looks like a pure utopia of white
Yeah, it
sand.
looks-
yeah, it looks
and
nice.
clear waters.
That doesn't look so nice.
Instead, it is a concentration of everything that is Australia. That is death.
Nah, fuck that.
Horrifying
Bear
things.
spiders, innit?
Probably bad
Not
creatures
fair.
too.
Oh,
Located 250 kilometers from the capital city of Brisbane, Fraser Island.
Brisbane?
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
About 100
It's amazing.
miles wide, and the creatures that live upon it have given it a reputation as one of the world's most dangerous islands.
Wow,
Yeah, those
okay.
birds
In
will
addition
fucking
to its
stomp on
stunning
you.
beaches, Fraser Island is also covered in an
I mean,
array
it looks
of
nice.
wildlife,
Wow, that looks
including
amazing.
rainforest, eucalyptus, woodland, mangrove
Yeah, but why though?
forest,
What, just
fallen
the
and
wildlife?
swamps,
Fuck
sand
that, bring a
dunes,
shank and you're
coastal
okay.
heaths. But it is what lives among the foliage that
Give
has
me a
led to the
shade.
island's reputation.
I'm
The island
good.
is home to 18 different varieties of snakes.
Fuck.
6
Yeah.
of
I
them
know, I
are
like
considered
snakes.
highly dangerous, and one of which is the eastern brown snake.
I like snake. You don't like
Also
them
known as
snakes,
the
though.
second most venomous snake known to man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it so
You
much
can also
now.
find
Fuck
numerous
that.
deadly spiders
No.
and over 300 varieties
No.
of ants there.
Can't be doing
The
spiders,
creepy
man.
crawlies
Can't be
weren't
doing
enough to
spiders.
I don't want
kill
any
the
part of
island,
it. I don't want
also
any
home to
part.
The last known population of pure dingoes. Unfortunately,
Dingoes?
after the
Dingo.
attack and killed a young boy in April of 2001, a major
What exactly
effort
is
was
a dingo,
undertaken
though?
to eradicate
Right,
them
like
it's-
and to
it's like
prevent
half
them
dog,
from
half
being
fox.
trash cans.
That's what it looks like.
Hybrid.
Unfortunately, this led to a population
No, they
of
look
over
fucked.
200 dingoes who are malnourished and even more aggressive than previous generations. And if you happen to escape all the dangers that are directly on the island, the waters around it are no safer. The area is a haven for venomous jellyfish along with multiple
Mate, this
types
place
of
just has
sharks,
everything.
Innit?
including the great white. Oh, and also on top of the great white, there's also the bull and tiger shark, which are potentially more deadly to humans because they are known man-eaters who like our flesh.
Jesus
Oh, and
Christ.
also to top
I think he's
off
got a
this
little fetish
array of danger, the saltwater crocodile is here too.
So are they?
Jeez, they just got everything,
Well,
man.
have fun. Number 8.
Well, that's number,
Lake
what, 9?
Neos,
That
Cameroon.
felt like the whole video.
This
Yeah.
deep lake is positioned directly on
I've
the
seen
flank of an
this.
active
How is that?
volcano, which presents
Oh.
a unique
No
set of
way.
hazards.
I've seen this before.
Located in northwest Cameroon, Lake Neos is one of only 3 known exploding lakes, and it is easily the deadliest. Okay, so probably the question on everybody's mind, what is an exploding lake?
It like
This is where things get a bit
releases
scientific.
like a
Lake Neos
gas.
is located directly on top
Like,
of a
and
pocket.
then-
It's just like
Magma
water
slowly
pressure from
leaks
the
carbon
heat of the
dioxide
volcano,
into
no?
Water changes the symbol H2O into carbonic acid.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
And
said.
then as it sits, this carbonic acid isn't horribly dangerous as long as you avoid the water. The bigger issue occurs when too much carbon dioxide builds up under said water.
Bang.
This is when the carbonic acid lake becomes a full-blown exploding lake.
Now, I
That's
guess
kinda
you
sick.
can't swim in that
Known
one
as
then.
limnic eruption,
Yeah,
carbon
fuck.
dioxide bursts out from below the water and forms a deadly cloud. Because the gas is heavier than air, it pushes oxygen away from any area it envelops. This catastrophe took place on a massive scale in 1986 when the Lake Neos released a massive CO2 cloud which claimed the
Jesus.
lives of 1,700
Wow, that's crazy.
3,500 livestock in the surrounding
What?
towns and villages.
Oh,
What?
livestock, so like animals and
No,
that.
people.
Oh.
A series
Yeah.
of venting tubes were installed in 2001 with upgrades to the system in 2011.
Wow.
But these measures don't necessarily mean that nearby villages are entirely safe. One of the natural
living
walls
there.
of
It's
Lake
nature.
Neos is growing weaker, and experts fear
Nature
that the levee
nurtures.
may give way. If this happened, the lake full of carbonic acid would flow downstream into villages and even as far as Nigeria, releasing large amounts of carbon dioxide along the way.
That's insane.
That's like certain man's farts, innit?
Burkina
The fart
Faso.
in the pool makes
So
a
far, the
madness.
majority of our entries have focused on places that are under constant
Are they
threat
doing
from
balloons?
nature. However, our number 7 entry
I
is a
don't think
little
so,
bit
lad.
different. Burkina Faso is a French-speaking
I just realised my
country in
mouse has
West
been on the screen the
Africa.
whole time.
Unfortunately, the area has been plagued by years of conflict and violence, and today a largely corrupt government struggles to hold off rampant terrorist assaults that constantly threaten all those who live in the area. Unfortunately, these attacks tend to be motivated more by greed than political ideology. And rather than targeting government establishments, terrorist groups from neighboring Mali and Niger often swarm public places like hotels, cafes, or restaurants. Unfortunately,
Yeah, is it the same
these are all
place? No.
places where travelers
Nah,
would
different
readily be
place.
found,
Oh,
and
wait,
for that
hold on.
reason, you probably don't
Yeah, I don't
want
think
to
they
risk
moved on to the next one, did they?
This is a different
anytime
one.
soon. If the constant threat of violence didn't make life hard enough for
So
the
bad. Why am I
locals, the
sitting in
country
vibe?
suffers
I'm
from
sitting there nodding my head.
perilously
Yeah,
low
that, why is he nodding at killing people? What's going on?
I just clocked I was doing it.
Also has the lowest level of literacy in the world. Number
That's just
6,
dangerous because of the people who fucking.
Karachi,
Yeah,
Pakistan. Another country which has suffered.
What do you know about
its
Karachi,
terrorism
man?
and political
MW2
unrest.
days.
Pakistan often appears on lists of
Is that actually a
travel
pla- come
advisories,
out?
but perhaps the most
Huh?
dangerous
Is that actually a
spot
map?
in the country
Yeah.
is
Is
Karachi.
it? Mad.
This is according to the Numbeo Crime Index released in 2014. Karachi was the 6th most dangerous city in the world.
It looks like an
Just one year in the
MW2 map,
mid-90s,
yeah.
1,700 people were slaughtered in a 365.
It's a good map. It's alright.
Alarmingly, though, the highest
Good
number
map,
of
good map.
Got a few
Karachites
trick shots
killed
in that one in
either
my
acts
day.
of terror or crime was in 2013, when that number reached 3,251 total victims.
Jesus.
Due to the prevalence of kidnapping, assassination, suicide bombings, and gang warfare, tourists are strongly urged to avoid Karachi. Number 5. Acapulco, Mexico. Not so long ago, Acapulco was synonymous with lavish vacations and high-end resorts.
This can be
but
something
the
about
reality
cartels,
these
innit?
days can be a bit different. The city was one of Mexico's oldest beach resorts, and from the 1940s through the 60s, it was a hotspot for Hollywood stars and millionaires alike. But starting in 2014, the once glitzy destination became an epicenter for gang violence, extortion, and
Yeah, told
in
you.
fact, by 2016, Acapulco has one of the highest murder rates.
I bet
in
you
the
man thought I was
entire
being
world.
discriminative
The
as well.
problem has reached such proportion that
No,
the city's
Martin.
entire police force was disarmed by the military in 2018 after it was discovered that it had been corrupted and infiltrated by drug gangs.
Oh shit.
Once a popular
Carteles,
destination
eh?
for spring break, the government began enacting travel advisories as early as 2009 after fighting erupted between drug cartels and the government.
Mad.
These battles often took place in the streets and involved grenades and other high-caliber weaponry. And since then, very
We're
little
boring you,
has
lad.
improved. However, I suppose there is a silver lining. Other
It's not
destinations
dangerous
such
enough.
as Cancun and Cabo San Lucas have taken Acapulco's reputation as a tourist destination instead. Number 4.
That is not a tourist destination.
Sana'a, Yemen.
Yemen.
Sana'a is the capital of Yemen and holds the distinction of being the oldest continually inhabited city in the world. It's also the highest capital city in the world, resting at an astounding 7,500 feet above sea level.
Mad.
Sana'a was established so long ago that its origin is pretty much a matter of legend now, but many believe it was founded around the 1st or 2nd century BC.
Mad.
Its antiquity means that it is the site of many stunning
Them man
historic
are
buildings,
OGs.
including the Great Mosque of Sana'a, which was constructed in 630
Mashallah.
AD and continues to be used today. Unfortunately, Sana'a is viewed by many as being a pure and utter war zone, and it
Oh.
pretty much is actually. Living in the area means being subject to frequent and unpredictable acts of violence. Violence that goes well beyond street-level crime.
The higher we get up the
robbery,
list,
and
it's just people.
extortion.
It's
Huh.
not even like
Yeah.
natural causes or like
Yeah.
animals.
Nah, it's all
just
man-made.
people.
It's
Said
all
citizens
people.
of Sana'a experience large-scale terrorism, including violent public assassinations and frequent bombings. It's feared that as the
crazy.
violence continues, more and more lives will be lost, and timeless architectural landmarks will be forever destroyed as well. Number 3.
Number 3.
San Pedro Sula, Honduras. For many
What's
decades, this bustling city with over 1 million residents was the economic center of Honduras, a status that was aided largely by
Where's
banana
Honduras?
exports to the United
Where
States.
Where is that?
Unfortunately, in 1998, Honduras was leveled by Hurricane Mitch, which
shit.
dropped an estimated
Is there a country I don't
75
know
inches of
about?
rain and caused over $2 billion in damage. To this day, the once
look
prosperous
it up
nation
now.
has never recovered, and more than 21
What
years
country is
later,
it?
the area is plagued by many familiar problems that accompany destitution and extreme poverty. Corruption in their local governments is
That's
a
so
huge
sad, man.
concern, and criminals are free to operate
Central
with a high degree of
America.
impunity, which has led
Oh,
the
really?
area to
Bordering
boast
the Caribbean
highest
Sea.
homicide rate.
Where is-
Sadly,
where is
along
it?
with
Central
murder, violent
America,
sex
you go.
crimes, and even
In
more
Central
children
America.
trans is present in the area. Due to the high level of corruption in the area,
Bro.
criminals are readily able to
I think I did
access
hear him
police
say America,
equipment
to
that
be
they
fair.
use to
I
set
think
up
is that more
checkpoints
Mexico
and
side
That's more
though.
like south. Like,
law-abiding
That's what it
citizens
says on
stop their
there.
vehicles,
That's
the criminals
south.
drop the ruse and rob their victims, or
Maybe
even
Central
worse,
America is in the
abduct
continent?
them. In fact,
Or am I
extortion
just-
is
or am I
so
just digging
common in
myself
the
a
area
hole?
that families of kidnapping victims often pay ransoms rather than risk contacting the authorities, who in most cases are openly corrupt. With a high rate of violence against locals and tourists,
Oh,
alike,
yes.
even the most experienced
definitely
tourists
is.
are
Mexico,
generally cautious of
Guatemala.
avoiding the area at all costs.
Yeah, Panama,
Now
Costa
it's time for
Rica,
today's
El
best
Salvador.
Jeez.
pick. My pick for today may be one of the most famous
Aye.
renowned spots we've seen today, as well as maybe a little cliched, but let's
It's gonna be
honest
Bermuda,
here.
isn't
Number
Bermuda
2,
Triangle.
The Bermuda Triangle is
Yeah.
pretty
Come on.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Is that it? Oh, I was gonna say.
Why do you
Situated in the heart of
frame
the
it like
North
that? That's so
Atlantic, the
weird.
Bermuda
Gave it a
Triangle
whole
has
intro.
captured our collective imagination for generations.
You know what? Before I die and
The
cut from the
area is a
Dunya,
greatly
I
defined
need to go
expanse
to
of
the
the Atlantic
Bermuda
Ocean
Triangle.
that is situated
But why
between
though?
Puerto Rico,
Like, what's the
Bro,
Florida,
imagine
and
imagine dying
also
from
known as
disappearance.
Hurricane Alley or the
Yeah,
Devil's
I'm
Of the
good.
Bermuda Triangle.
The site of numerous
That sounds like
mysterious
horrific, man. I'm
disappearances,
good.
with the area being blamed for disappearing ships and aircrafts.
But then again, the
Bizarre
fear, the
occurrences in the
death by
area have
drowning
been
does not
blamed
sound
on
nice.
everything from
No, that's what I'm
strange
saying,
magnetic
like, it's-
forces to
sounds
alien activity.
horrible.
But through the lens of modern
But I still
science,
wanna go
it's
for
more
it.
widely assumed to be the result of erratic weather patterns and the supernatural.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that
What happened to his mic?
No, I don't need no challenge, man.
Within the next 5 seconds.
Subscribe to Interlude. Interlude. Just Interlude.
Yeah, Levi, can you like mask it out and put the interlude there?
I edit this, bro.
Brazil. Also known as Snake Island, this uninhabited
Oh.
island is empty for a good reason.
Yeah, long
Anyone
day.
approaching the island will be met with a sign in Portuguese saying "Disembarque prohibido," which I'm pretty sure again I just butchered, which roughly translates to "landing prohibited." The reason why this island is off limits to human beings is because it is home to thousands
see
of
Donnie's
uniquely
walking.
adapted and highly venomous snakes.
It's
Most notably, the world's only population of golden lancehead vipers. These incredibly rare snakes are one of the most venomous species on the planet. But fortunately, their only habitat exists where humans are strictly forbidden.
yeah, that was top 5 most dangerous places in the world. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, like I said, like, comment,
Ka-chow.
subscribe, post notification bell, turn the post notification bell, and so it lets you know when we upload. And we will see you in the next reacts. Love and guidance, people.
My people.
Oh yes. Bye bye.
Love and guidance, me.